Welcome back, new viewers and game bears. It is time for a new episode of the Xenoblade Chronicles X playthrough, and today we're going to do even more Affinity missions, more so than what we did in the last episode, starting off with To Serve Nopon. So let us begin.
You've been awfully pensive lately, Lynn. What's up?
Oh, sorry. Didn't think I was being quite so obvious. Hey, can we chat outside a sec?
So that's it.
I didn't want Tatsu to hear.
All right. Let's just call this a Lynn mission. Team Elma is on the case.
Thanks, guys.
What are friends doing out here?
Tatsu? We just...
Is there a new job for Team Tatsu?
Funny story.
That's right. It's a mediator mission. Care to lend a hand?
Oh ho! Of course! Elma just leave everything to Tatsu.
Elma, we had a deal.
It'll be more suspicious if we try to hide it. Just play along, all right?
If you're sure.
So, what is new job about?
It's a perfect fit for you, actually. We need to speak to the Xenos living in New LA and gather traditional recipes.
This is perfect job for Tatsu. Most important mission yet.
Alright, Lynn has tasked you with a mission that must be kept secret from Tatsu. Officially, it's mediator work, but in reality, it involves gathering a number of Nopon recipes. Alright, let me put that mission on there because Joy-Con don't know what it's doing. Right over here. And we must go up to the man-on ship. Actually, we can just fast travel up there. It makes it a lot easier. Right over here, and we can run on in. It is in the man-on ship, right? Or am I tripping? Now, let's keep trying to go this way. And no, I don't think it's actually there. Yeah, never mind. We went up here for no reason. Alright, let's go over here instead.
About that.
What's up?
Friend is in need of traditional Nopon recipes. There is recipe near and dear and to heart of Warawa. How the hell do you say that name? Whatever. That Mamavon used to make. Warawa could be convinced to share it, but it will take time to remember every detail. Warawa must rack brain as quickly as possible without overheating. Meanwhile, friend should go speak with noted Nopon. Cooks like Nagogo or Pira Pira. I guess thanks for telling me. Alright, let's go over here. I guess it's... Alright, there they are.
Maybe can help?
This guy's wearing a... Well, it's just a nightcap, but it kind of looks like Link's hat. Go here. A friend is collecting Nopon cooking recipes. Then friend definitely needs to look for a traditional royal cuisine. The recipe has been passed down from House of Elder to House of Elder. It involves many special rules and recipes. Recipes? Whatever. Acquire them. Curious friend is very sensible for human. First, chef must purify themselves in water of waterfall. One like King's Falls is best. Then chef must fling themselves off highest point. This is symbol of courage. Needed to put food before a vulnerable elder. And next, they wait friend is interested in hearing more, yes? I guess I have to. Next, the heightened focus. Chef must carve the portrait into single white bean, then color with various spices. And since laughter is best appetizer, chef must then tell 100 original knock-knock jokes to Elder. What the hell? After meal is eaten, Nopon Girls looks quite clean. Last part was added by a current elder, but it's too gross and trashy for anyone to bother with. Anyway, rules are such rump pains, and no one ever wants to be a royal chef. Take a look, add recipe though. If interested, friend can probably have job. Though no one will be sad if tradition just dies, meh? Alright, well, we got that bit of knowledge. Let's fast travel over here.
As I recall... Listen well.
Alright, up here is this next one. He's kind of kneeling down there. What is he doing? Yeah, a friend is giving away food. A friend is collecting recipes. Up here once dreamed up special recipe when tummy was rumbly. Originally thought up for no fun traveling long road in eat in search of customers. It used practical or local ingredients gathered at source and need no special implements. And crazy nutritious. I can't speak. I insist. Man, so impatient. This very efficient recipe, so long as friend not care about looks or presentation. Alright, the next part of this mission, we'll just go back down here.
About that.
What's up?
Friend is in need of traditional Nopon recipes. Alright, we already read that part. I demand it, goddammit. Give me the recipe already.
He's really into this.
I know, right? I'm gonna have to step up my cooking to match.
Excited to try some exotic new recipes?
Lindley! Lindley!
Yes, but it's not enough. I still need a Nopon recipe to die for.
Lindley? Did Tatsu hear?
I still need a Nopon recipe to die for.
I'm sure the little guy will love whatever you cook, Lynn.
Here's hoping.
Something wrong?
Where'd Tatsu go?
He was just there.
Huh. Maybe he got hungry and headed back to the barracks ahead of us.
Alright, let's go back to the Blade Barracks, see if Tatsu went up there, which I don't think he did, but whatever. He left a note.
That's Nopon writing, right?
Tatsu thankful for good times, but go on long trip now. Do not come look for Tatsu. What in the world?
You wrote me a Dear Lynn letter!
We have to find him.
Alright, let's go to the administrative district. Alright, right over here. And now we just wait for him to show up. Unless they're under this spot? They probably are. Now let me get into my Skell, this legion of Skells sitting over here so I can fly down there. was up there then? Oh, I gotta listen around for things? Great, we gotta gather information, my favorite. As I mentioned before, I'm not the biggest fan of that. Because you don't know who's the specific NPC you need to talk to. Like, you kind of just have to go waltzing around until you get the right NPC, which is really stupid in my opinion. Like, this should allow you to have some sort of hint of where you might need to go to get the best hint possible for what you need to do or where you need to go for, I don't know, finding a certain thing. Now, let me try to go underneath here. Come on. Didn't even notice I was completely out of that range. Maybe it's better I exit the skull for a sec.
Listen.
Alright, is this the information we need? It's not, of course not.
Hey. This for friends years only.
Alright, clearly we don't need to go that way.
Hey.
What's that?
Alright, is this the person? No, it's not. See why I'm not really the biggest fan of this? Like, who am I even supposed to talk to? Like, I wish there was just one specific NPC you needed to ask, or maybe a few set NPCs, not just... Oh no, you just walk around until you find the right person so you can progress. This is something I'm glad later Xenoblade games don't do.
Hey. I can help.
Not this one either.
Listen.
Listen up.
Alright, is this the one? No, it's not. It's not even in the area that we're supposed to be looking.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know where to look for this information.
Hey.
I'm not up here either. Alright, maybe there's an NPC up there on top of the tower we can look for?
Yeah?
Yeah, nowhere around. Maybe it's somebody down here that we need to talk to. I guess I can go looking in this area too. The only problem is this residential district. Yeah, I think that's for another mission that I was doing off screen that I wasn't able to finish for the same reason. Because, again, you want me to talk to a random NPC, but who is it? And they could be in some hidden-ass place, too. Like, I don't know who I'm supposed to be talking to. I can't go in here. This track's still on, I'm just gonna look it up, because, again, I don't like this. Who am I supposed to talk to? I don't know who to talk to. The game just expects you to kind of just wander around and find the guy by chance.
Hey.
Like, there needs to be some sort of hint on where you need to go in order to talk to them. Not just, oh, hey, let's hope the player can just hope they find what they're looking for. Like, guide the player. Tell them where they, like, at least give them some sort of hint on who they may need to talk to. Alright, this guy might know something. Nope, not at all. Just gather information. Hope you find the right NPC. Don't like that at all. I don't even think I'm supposed to be down here. Oh boy. I almost fell into the water. You know what? It's taking too long. I'm looking it up. I don't care. Let me just see what the name of this mission is first, because I don't remember. Serve, no pawn. Yeah, let me just look up who's the NPC I need to find, because I'm not going to go aimlessly walking around. Just bad game design, in my opinion. Like, give the player a hint on who they need to talk to. Don't just hope they find them. I think I know where we need to get this. Alright, let's travel back up here for a second. Because what I just looked up, it shows that this person found it at night, so... Perhaps it's, like, it's an NPC around here, I suppose. There's a little plane around here. Supposed to be looking for. This one right over here. So it looks like I was close, but never really knew where I needed to go. It's right here, I think. Yeah, right here. And again, how is the player supposed to know that? They just randomly stumble upon it. Also, that's not even in the area where the... Of course, no wonder I couldn't frickin' find it. Actually, no, I think that was in the area of effect, but now that I actually found where I needed... That it disappeared, that's probably why. Oh, whatever. Just way closer than I thought it would be. Alright, let's travel over here. Iron Caldros is having its little meteor shower over here, and I'm not the biggest fan of that, but whatever. Alright, time for a cutscene.
Deep down, Tatsu always know. Tatsu, nothing but delicious ingredient to Linley. Amazing, wonderful, best ever ingredient. So delicious that it ruined all other food for any who taste even one bite. Tatsu get hungry even just thinking of Tatsu. Wait, what was Tatsu talking about again?
Where the heck did he go? Tatsu!
This way.
Beastie not want to eat Tatsu! One taste of Tatsu will ruin Beastie for all other food! Tatsu not want things to end this way. Better eaten by friend Lindley than freaky Beastie. Goodbye, Lindley.
Well, that's the end of Tatsu. Hope you all enjoyed him as a character.
Tatsu!
God damn, didn't know she was that strong.
Tatsu, you big dummy! Why'd you run off like that?
Lindley.
Alright, Ugly, you asked for it. No one eats my friend!
And then you immediately throw him to the side. Okay.
Oh, they've seen us! Meteor launcher!
Alright, this is gonna hurt you more than it hurts me. Reminded, let's use my knuckle attack for extra damage. Alright, drones attack.
Hold still! See how you like it. One more!
Come on.
I got him bound.
Got him!
Take target locked. You're mine.
We hit him and lay in!
You wish.
See how you like this? I'll weaken them! Follow me!
Now, melee attacks.
I am going to destroy you! No!
Another one right here, just for you with your name on it. And you're about to die, down you go.
See how you like destroy you!
Tatsu's sorry for running away from home.
Then why?
Tatsu understand now. If Tatsu must be eaten, better to be eaten by friends and loved ones. Go ahead. Make Tatsu finest meal in history of Mira.
What are you talking about?
So delicious.
I kind of want those pies, those look great.
I'm really glad you like it.
Tatsu experienced minor misunderstanding. Tatsu thought Lindley wanted to turn him into pie.
Sorry I scared you, buddy.
But then why feast?
You turned 13 the other day, didn't you?
Yes, Tatsu now full-grown Nopon.
Well, we've been so busy around here, we never got to throw you a birthday party.
Friends have party on birthing day?
It's
Wonder what that
called
blue
Earth
thing is he has over there.
It's a way to celebrate the moment your family gets a little bigger. I was always so happy when people celebrated mine. So I figured...
Lindley! Friends make Tatsu so happy!
That's how birthday parties are supposed to work.
Does this make Tatsu part of Lindley family?
You bet it does.
Yes! Mama Pan will be relieved Tatsu finally have Wifey Pan! Tatsu do dance of matrimony!
Wife? No, we've got another misunderstanding here.
A human and a Nopon getting together, that's just weird. Anyways, Tatsu suffered. Oh wait, never mind. Mission complete. How you learn the shield art? Drum roll. Alright, that's one Affinity mission down. Let's do a few more. Not that one. We sadly cannot do that one just yet. And I think the next one we should do. Perhaps this one. Yeah, let's do the Notapon here with Ellie Boy.
find something new?
I think I went to the wrong place. Let's fast travel over here instead. Didn't know that would take me down there.
Hey,
Alright, and no pawn air, let's do it.
we have a customer.
Customer who has been waiting forever.
Eh? Why is Tora at Elle's shop?
Tora shopping, of course.
Indeed, indeed, good Nopon. Now, what is it we can help you find?
Tora in dire need of secret ancient Nopon remedy. Very sick.
Oh no! Who need this remedy, Tora?
Heir to Nopon future suffering from terrible sickness.
That sounds serious.
We can only pray we have what you need in stock.
No good. Tall blue friend does not have secret ancient Nopon remedy.
Well, it is secret after all.
Luckily, Tora clever Nopon who know recipe for remedy. Tora just need help finding ingredients.
We would be most happy to aid you, good sir. And we are sure Elma and her merry band would be pleased to assist as well.
Sure. We'll do all we can to help you gather what you need.
Hooray! Nopon future safe!
Thank you, friends. First, Tora need these 2 ingredients.
The Nopon heir is apparently quite ill. Work with Tora to find the materials from a cure. Huh, Tora. Where have I heard that name before? If I had a nickel for each time we had a Nopon in a Xenoblade game named Tora, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird and really nice to happen twice. Fun fact about the name Tora action, and I'll likely bring this up in a future Xenoblade 2 playthrough. But Tora is actually the Japanese word for tiger, so that's pretty neat. Alright, first up, let's go down here. The game wants me to get some sort of obsidian fragment, which I don't see here. Now, let's just travel over there. It's a little faster if we just do this. Unless it's telling me I gotta fight these guys. Yeah, I gotta fight this guy. Oh, that's not the best. Oh, fine. I guess we're gonna fight the dinosaurs over here. Kind of like that one DreamWorks movie, right? It's DreamWorks? I don't know. Good Dinosaurs is what I was talking about, but let's fight them.
We need strength to see this through. Lend us power. You wish. Feel some fear? Meteor Blaster!
And one of my skills is already gonna break. Do a little too much damage there. I'm not the biggest fan of this. Oh no! I don't want my skill to break. Get out of the skill now. That's what I thought. This enemy was a little too strong for this. I really wish I had overdrive right now, but I don't. Ow! I just got knocked back. I'm right in front of it. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't letting me attack there for a sec. God, you're doing way too much damage. Fuck off, man. Alright, respawn. Let me go get my skills fixed up. I might just fight a bunch of other enemies for a bit until we get overdrive. I was never the biggest fan of those dinosaur enemies. The reason being is they're like level 49, level 50, but they hit way too hard. Alright, let's rebuild this. I didn't want my skill dying because, again, I don't want to use up my skill insurance. Nope, can't fight that one. That was far too high leveled for my liking. Let me get out of its way. Level 51. Is that one that's like level 49? I know there are some that are level 49, unless this is the only ways I can find them. Yeah, I'll fight the weaker one.
No mercy. Use melee attacks. Don't fall behind. Crippling the target. Follow up. One more.
Not what I wanted to do. I'm just gonna keep spamming my attacks as quickly as I can. Doing way too much damage there, dude. So my skill doesn't take too much damage. Come on, really? Interrupting me in the middle of my attack. Come on, dude. Can I get up? Jeez, you have way too many toppling attacks. Alright, back into my skill. Now, of course, none of my art's even charged up, which is infuriating. Come on, it's taking forever. Now let's go into overdrive. I think this will do. Can I attack? That'd be nice. Come on, we're close. Come on, you can do it. Alright, almost there. Skill's dead, but that's okay. At least I have 2 more insurance and you're dead. Ugh, bullshit. Whatever, let me go get my things prepared then. I guess that was a necessary sacrifice, because man, that enemy is bullshit. Anyways, let's go get our skills repaired real fast before we continue with this mission. If at first you don't succeed, you try again, and hey, look at that. I get it for free, I didn't have to use up my insurance. At least better than car insurance in real life, might I say. Anyway, let's go back to the administrative district.
This for friends' ears only. Hey,
Good sir, we have your ingredients.
Now you can create that ancient Nopon remedy you need, right?
Something wrong? Tora have even blanker stare than usual.
I'm pretty sure that's disappointment, Tatsu.
This not enough.
B-
Tora still need final ingredient. Guardian ether scale.
Oh dear.
You know it?
We do. The Guardian Ether Scale is an exceedingly rare material shed by a most singular creature.
A singular creature.
It is known as the ruler of fates. Here, see for yourselves.
Hey, it's...
That's right. We saw this creature deep inside Noctilum.
It serves as a steward of all life on Mira, and is said to cull the impure. It has never been defeated in battle.
And Tora want Team Tatsu to fight it? Tora crazy!
But it's crucial we help this sick Nopon, right, Tora?
Tora value his life above all other Nopon.
Then it's settled. We'll get you that scale.
Elma.
I won't allow the future of the Nopon people to be threatened on my watch.
Let's go over to Noxilum's Divine Roost. Alright, and now we will go all the way over here on the top of this mountain. We're not climbing this mountain, but might as well sing the song. Every day we're just surviving, keep climbing the mountain.
At last, we have arrived at the creature's lair.
So this is it.
Lindley, don't stop in middle of path. Tatsu bump. There it is!
Looks like it's noticed us, too. I'm not sure whether or not we count as impure in your book. But we'll see about which of us does the culling.
Not gonna lie, this thing looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster.
Looks like we've got no choice.
Oh, ho, 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 no. You think I'm fighting that? Hell no. Are you kidding me? This thing's level 99. I can't beat that. The game seriously expect me to do anything against that? No, dude. I thought the recommended level was level 49. Nope, level 99 over here. Unless the stats are just lower than usual or something. I might as well give it a try. I don't know if there's a certain amount of damage I gotta do to him or something. Yeah, that's not doing anything. It'd be really nice if I could move. Why can't I move? I guess I was just repelling it. The game didn't expect me to kill it, thankfully. Didn't know I was playing Monster Hunter over here.
What power?
This is exactly why we counseled against coming here and provoking it.
You never said that. Is it letting us go?
You'd need to train for a lifetime to have even half a chance. Sure you're up for it? Then I won't try to stop you.
What's that?
Wait, this is...
It appears to be a guardian ether scale.
Really? Yes! Now Tora can make his remedy!
It seems we passed the test. Always nice to know the neighbors are okay with you moving in.
Well, aside from one of my skills, I didn't lose that many things. Alright, let's go back here.
This for friends' ears only.
Tora glad everyone returned safe. Could friends find the guardian ether scale?
We did.
Oh, Tora speechless.
Come, let us ready that remedy for you. And here we go. It is finished.
Thank you, friends.
Tatsu glad to see all end well.
Thanks to friends, Nopon future is secure.
Oh, and Elma, this is for your team.
What is it?
A special augment born of the remedy's creation.
Really? What does it do?
It shares the remedy's healing properties.
How in the world?
We'd like to think of it as a gift from the ruler of fates. It's a pleasing thought at any rate.
A gift.
Welcoming and accepting us all as inhabitants here on Mira.
What is Tora waiting for? Go give medicine to sick Nopon.
Oh, right. Tora almost forget to drink it.
What? What are you saying?
Tora said heir to Nopon future had terrible sickness.
Yes, very terrible. Tora, heir to Nopon future, have terrible gas after eating huge lunch. At long last, Tora find relief. Ancient Nopon remedy work wonders. Why are friends so quiet?
Tora need more than medicine when Tatsu finished with him.
Ah! What did Tora do?
Alright, mission completed. You've learned the Psycho Launcher Art Dual Dynamo.
Hey,
I think I'm gonna give that a look. I want to see what that one does. Alright, they said it was the Psycho Launcher's art. Let me see, which one of those is that? Oh, it's just it's an aura. Yeah, I don't think I'd plan on using that. Why don't we do another Affinity mission? One of the ones up here.
That's crazy.
Let's see, that's near the entrance. Oh, we can't do that one just yet. Let's see here. Maybe we should do Hopes next. Yeah, let's see Hope's mission next. Alright, let's do it.
Hey, Hope. Got a minute?
Certainly. What can I do for you? Got something on your mind?
Kind of. Don't know if you've heard, but there's been a string of blade disappearances lately. The third case just happened, and an odd commonality has emerged. The 3 victims that have disappeared so far are Hans, Elliot, and Trish. They were all regular clients of yours, weren't they?
Oh no. But yes, I suppose they did come by for advice fairly often.
Listen, Hope. I want to respect your client privilege, but if you know anything...
I'm sorry, but I've been leaving so much to Ornella lately. My other missions have taken me out of the city a lot.
Now that you mention it, I don't see Ornella around.
Yes, she was feeling under the weather, unfortunately.
I see. Well, tell her I send my best. And if you do hear anything, let me know, okay?
I'm sorry, but can I ask you for a favor? Would you mind if we looked into this case? Thank you so much. Hearing that people close to me are vanishing it brings up memories. I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to focus on much else right now. You're always so kind. It's funny, whenever you cheer me on like this, it reminds me of when I was living with my father. Whenever I was sad, he'd appear with a cup of hot cocoa in hand, and he'd say just what I needed to hear. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to solve this case.
Multiple Blade members are missing, and the victims all seem to be associated with Hope somehow. Work with her to unravel the mystery.
I suppose we should ask around first. Let's see what the rumor mill says about the folks who disappeared.
Alright, we're gonna go to the commercial district. Probably just be faster if we fast travel down there. Right over here. Ah, great, we gotta gather intel again. Nice, awesome. Well, hopefully this one over here is a start. Nope. If I had a nickel for each time I had to do that in this game, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird and very annoying and happened twice. I don't think you could see the intel icons either if you're in the skull, which is so dumb. I guess we'll just wander around for a bit. If it takes too long, I'm just looking it up. I don't care. Is it this guy? Yep. Oh wait, no, that's not the right one. Oh, keep on looking. Alright, is it this guy? Nope, not this one either. Alright, there we go. That's the right person. Alright, who do we need to talk to? Somebody over here.
That you, Hope? What's up? I thought we were meeting later.
Were we? I don't remember making any plans.
Seriously? You were just here with Ornella. You told me you needed advice on something and wanted to meet later. You must be tired, girl. And here I thought you asking for advice was weird.
No, This is so strange. What's going on?
Ask Hope. She's standing right there. Look, you asked me to meet you on the South Jan Path plane around midnight. I figured it was really, really serious if you needed that much privacy. But since you're always helping me out, it seemed like the least I could do. I got your back, girl.
No! That wasn't me. It must have been the criminal we're chasing.
You're chasing a... Wait, what? You better explain from the beginning. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. You have an evil twin?
We have to confront the criminal at Janpath Lake. So please, Ada, don't go to the meeting. Stay here in New LA.
I'm a blade, remember? I'd planned to pay you back by listening to your troubles or whatever. But now I can do it by acting as bait for your deadly doppelganger.
No! I won't have you risking yourself like that, Ada.
See? I love you like a sister, Hope. But this taking on everything by yourself garbage has got to stop. I want to do this, and all you have to do is shut up and accept the help.
Ada, Thank you. Truly. I swear I'll catch whoever's responsible for this. I really appreciate your help.
There. Was that so hard? All right, I'll go on ahead. Meet you on the South Janpath plane around midnight. Got it?
Okay, I thought I was under something there. Alright, so we need to go up to that area between, I guess, midnight and 5. Oh yeah, look at that, we actually have that time. Right in between it. Right over here.
Right on time. You are the real Hope, right?
Yes. Thank you again for your help. We have to put a stop to this.
Okay, so why don't you guys hide, and I'll draw our fake out here.
All right. But be careful. Don't take any risks.
Thank you so much for coming all this way. I know you're busy.
Oh, heck, you're always helping me with one thing or another. I don't mind at all.
That's very kind of you. I'm afraid I just didn't know who else to ask.
It's so unusual to hear you ask for help. You've got me super curious. Oh, but one thing first.
Yes? What is it?
You are the real Hope, right?
The real Hope? I don't understand.
No, I just heard this rumor about an imposter. Can't be too careful.
No, trust me. I'm Hope from New LA. What a strange rumor to invent.
So you can prove that, right?
I've been together with Ornella this entire time. She can vouch for me.
Of course this is Hope. What kind of bizarro questions are you asking anyway?
Okay. Guess I went a little nuts there. Thing is, I've got somebody that I'd like you guys to meet. You can come out now.
What? This isn't possible. Ornella, you set me up?
No, I was just... Why are you even here, Hope?
I would ask you the same. Are you a fake Ornella, just like I have a fake Hope?
I'm not! Oh, damn it. This whole planet's gone to hell. Money. Lots and lots and lots of money. I want to roll around in piles of credits and forget all about the fact that I'm stuck on this stupid rock. And I'd found the perfect little pawn in our dear Hope. You did this. You put ideas in her head. You ruined everything.
No. This isn't really her. Ornella helped me. She was always there. She was like a mother to me. You really are a stupid girl. Your precious Ornella is scum. She sold the lives and bodies of her people for spending money. Guess there's no reason to hide anymore. We'll just kill you and add your parts to the latest shipment.
You can rest easy, knowing that I, the great Jizan, will be taking over the role of Hope Alonzi. That sweet face of yours will add more fresh bodies to my mother's collection. Now, prepare to die for your kindness.
It looks like we're surrounded, but they're making a very big mistake by doing this. A very huge mistake, and I shall show them. By giving them the good old Starfall Rondo combo. Oh, that was easy.
Man, life is a real bitch sometimes. Go on, do it. I got nowhere left to go anyway.
No, wait! Why did you do this, Ornella? Help me understand.
You think anyone would play sidekick to a naive fool like you for free? You were popular even before the crash, and I thought I'd get in on it. Make a quick buck and walk away whistling, but you kept helping people for free. We were in the red from day one. All that potential wasted. So I sold you out. Then I sold the MIMs of your clients to those freaks.
That's horrible!
Yes, and I belong in hell for what I've done. Now hurry up and send me there.
No. Come back to New LA with us. If we explain this, we'll find a way. I'll vouch for you. Do whatever it takes to make it right.
You make me sick. Unconditional love. Martyrdom? What are you trying to gain with that dreck?
I'm not. This is what my father taught me.
Yeah, and where did it get him? Fleeced and murdered. I'm no different from the ones who killed your father, Hope. Actually, I'm worse.
Ornella, no!
Mission complete. You've learned the knife art, secondary speed. That sounds like a sort of buff and or an aura, but whatever. Alright, I think we've got time for just one more mission today. And I think the one we should do next. Looks like a new one of those showed up. Yeah, this one's for Hope. So I'll probably raise her affinity off screen, and let's do HBs next. Alright, yeah, let's do this one. Climb in the ladder.
Hello, HB. Is your suspension over?
Oh, that was just Vandam talking. You know how he gets. I didn't receive a formal censure, so I'm not sparing it a second thought.
You do remember he's our commander, right? Would you please try to talk some sense into HB? If he and the commander don't lay this feud to rest, it's liable to explode.
I wasn't planning on bringing it up. Didn't want to cause undue worry. Well, I suppose you have a right to know, and frankly, I'd like to tell you. A while ago, I gathered some Pathfinder colleagues and took on an assignment. It was a hunt for indigents so vicious, no one else was willing to face them. And yes, we suffered a few injuries, but the mission succeeded in the end. It's proof that Harriers aren't the only ones who can handle these indigents. However, Commander Vandam appears to have reached a different conclusion, in that he punched me. He told me I wasn't to do any blade work until I'd come to my senses. Egregious, I know. Were this Earth, there'd be a lawsuit for certain.
The commander was entirely right to be upset. You stole another division's job and turned out 5 injured blades in the process. What possessed you to be so irresponsible?
I happen to be the blade best acquainted with the area. I was the logical choice. The commander's old-fashioned system keeps talented people from utilizing those talents. You can see that, can't you? I knew you would see reason. I should have brought this to you much sooner.
Ugh, he still doesn't get it. You are anything but normal, HB.
I certainly hope not, Miss Eleonora. Normal is a slur to one of my singular talents. Now, will you join me at the nest of those indigents? They reproduce with alarming alacrity. Thinning their numbers does little good so long as the queen lives. Unlike last time, it'll just be us, but... Well, I think we can agree that should be more than enough. Wonderful. Now that that's settled, let's be on our way.
Work with HB to complete the task. Alright, let's go on over to Noctilum to complete said task. Alright, and this is the task we must complete, defeating these level 40 guys. This will be easy. I'm just building my little rocket launcher over here. This won't take long, and just be patient, and you're dead.
I hope I did my part. Ready to feel some fear? Meteor launcher! We need strength to see this through. Lend us power.
And one final enemy, you're dead too.
Feel some fear? Meteor launcher! Scattered like a leaf.
That was the last of our targets in this area. I'm afraid their numbers have grown since I was last here. We must head deeper in and destroy the Queen before this escalates any further.
Alright, it just tells us to look around this area, but what are we looking for exactly? This is what I want to know. I guess I need to talk to him, perhaps? Probably the person I need to talk to, yeah.
Hello? What's wrong?
Are you Blades too? Hmm?
We are. We're here hunting down the Brood's queen.
Me too, although I think I screwed up big time. My leg is shot. I can't walk at all. Oh, but don't mind me. You big lunks go on and take care of the target. Otherwise, it'll have more kids, and then things will really get out of hand. Seriously, the mission is way more important than little old me.
It's true. This creature multiplies with alarming speed. If we stop to bring this person back to New LA, the damage will only spread. It's difficult, but... no. The mission must come first. How can you ask that? I just want to keep everyone in New LA safe. What? Yes, they're... I mean, it's our job to keep them. No. An old friend over in HQ came by recently and told me I've been getting soft. He said that if I kept it up, I wouldn't even be able to maintain my current position, let alone rise in the ranks. Use people more efficiently and carry out your missions like a professional, he said. And don't worry if someone dies. They'll all be revived eventually. But you saw right through me. No wonder Commander Phantom decided to chew me out. Did I tell you what he said? He told me the more of us that are alive, the more we can accomplish. There ain't no low-priority lives, he said. The answer is clear. We'll bring this one back to the city for treatment. If our target spawns more minions in that time, we'll deal with it later.
Well, boo. You're no fun. You're lucky you've got a partner with a level head, HB. You should be thankful you got set straight.
What?
I was waiting for you, silly. The commander sent me here personally. If you abandoned me, I had orders to punch you right in your fat face.
Wait, but your leg?
I told Vandam the fake broken leg bit was simply too cliché for words, but he insisted.
This guy's making me cringe. I'm just gonna skip this scene, I don't like that.
It's always been my plan to take his job as Blade Commander. I'm prepared for a little hate. In any case, we have a job to finish. Let's go.
Hope I don't see that guy again. Oh, whatever, let's keep it moving. And now we gotta fight this thing right over here. This won't take long. And you're dead.
I suppose I'm getting... used to this.
hey there, HB. Hope I didn't keep you waiting.
Commander, what are you doing here?
I came to put an end to the little upstart gunning for my position. Personally. Nah, just kidding. I'm here to hand out the reward. Consider yourself lucky. It's not every day a blade gets paid by the boss man himself, you know.
What's the angle? You told me I wasn't to accept work as a blade for the time being.
You think I don't know a wise-ass little upstart like you is gonna ignore that order? That punch was just my way of clearing out the cobwebs, giving you a little push. And from what Laranara told me, it worked. That, or I reset your brain. Anyway, this is for you. I added a special bonus, just this once.
Our mission complete again.
Sorry to keep making you babysit the Wonder Kid here, but he really does have all kinds of potential. Plus a pound of guts. So the next time he says something stupid, just give him a little push, okay? Ha! I knew you were the right person for the job. See you when I see you.
Commander, wait. Don't think any of this changes the way I feel about your methods.
Ha! Oh, I know it. Though that whole bit about the segregated divisions, just between us. I feel the same as you. I don't like forcing folks into little boxes any more than you do, believe me. If an eager beaver like you wants to tackle a job, I say go for it. But revamping an entire workforce with all kinds of different specializations ain't so simple. So if you want to fix things, you better become commander fast. Otherwise, I might just beat you to it.
That was unexpected. If I might ask, who do you feel is the greater talent? The commander or me? I thank you for your candor. I'm entirely in agreement. But I'm not giving up. A good hurdle ought to be just shy of insurmountable. I'm confident you and I will pass the old dog up yet. Then it will fall on us to keep the people of New LA safe. Logically and efficiently, of course.
You've learned the shield art Flame Hand. I don't know why I'm floating in the air. I wasn't floating before. Alright, we got Bozu's ignorance. They're reporting for duty. I think maybe we should do that mission next. We got quite a few other missions too. You know, we got time for one more. Why not? Not this one over here. We'll save that for next time. Let's do the one with Nagi.
Hey, Elma. I've been looking for you.
Here to foist another problematic assignment on my teammates?
Nagi? The hell you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? Elma has taken me under her wing. Is helping me hone my skills as a blade.
Hone your skills as a blade?
He's aiding us on the side as his schedule allows. Think of it as a form of stress relief.
Exactly. I only ask to be treated the same as any rank-and-file blade.
Well, I guess if Elma's okay with it.
Speaking of which, didn't you say you were looking for Elma?
All right, the emergency. Those damn ganglion captured Orton's squad.
Captured? Are you sure it's not just a communication problem?
We're sure. They were escorting some mediators who just got back. They saw Orton and his men taken prisoner with their own eyes.
This sounds serious.
I'm as curious as you are, but they're still being treated.
Let them rest. We'll get whatever data we need from their comm devices.
The direction the ganglion came from may give us a clue as to where they're based.
Good idea. I'll have someone take a look.
In the meantime, we should hurry.
Elma is right. Ganglion might want to cook and eat mediator friends just like they tried with poor Tatsu.
Easy now. Let's not let our imagination...
On the contrary, there are a lot of things we don't know about the ganglion. can't rule out anything at this point, including what or who they might eat.
Oh, Barf!
Elma? Ma'am, I suggest we head out immediately.
No, wait just one damn minute. We need our Secretary of Defense here.
It'll be easier to command from the field. Besides, I am part of Elma's team for the time being.
Yeah, you said that, but...
Commander, he's not going to change his mind, and we don't have time to argue.
There you have it.
Fine. Get to it.
Alright, Orton's team has been taken by the Ganglion. Work with Secretary Nagi to save them. Alright, we'll head over to Silverham in a bit, but I'm gonna get Lynn's skull repaired real fast. Probably should have done that before, but whatever. Alright, now let's go on over to Silverham.
This seems to be the most likely place the blades are being held.
All right.
I'll create a diversion. The rest of you use the time to get in there and find the others.
Negative. There's a chance they're being held elsewhere. We don't want to cause a scene here.
Understood.
What's going on? This isn't like you. You seem anxious, overeager. Are you still fixated on the Harrier team that died protecting you?
Overeager? Am I really acting that way? I see. I hadn't noticed, but if you say so, I'm sure there must be something to it. My apologies, ma'am. I await your orders.
Stealth takes priority. We can't afford to be seen here. If we're discovered, it only puts the captured blades in greater danger.
Understood.
Alright, we're gonna go into this Ganglion stronghold, as mentioned by before, and why are skills all the way over there? We'll just run on over to them real fast.
I'm off balance.
Alright, we just need to get on in here. Oh, look at that, we can get in here. Right, we no reason to go there. Going up the stairs, or this little slope is not exactly stairs, but who cares? You're going upwards, aren't you not? Alright, looks like this is the guy we're looking for. And you picked the wrong guy to mess with.
I did my part. Secretary Nagi, what are you doing here?
That doesn't matter now. What matters is you're alive. It's Marla, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Are you the only one being held here?
Grismore and Campbell are dead. The prone beat them senseless.
What about Orton?
They're holding him. Please, sir, you have to save Orton.
We will. I promise.
He's done so much for...
Her Mim's gone silent. We lost her.
I understand the sentiment. but we have more important things to worry about than revenge.
She's right. Rescuing Orton must remain our top priority. Once we have Orton, I'll be back for you. We're all going home together.
Very cool of us to just leave her dead body there. We could at least take it with us and give her a proper burial, but no, they just sit there. Oh well. Now let's find this other person that's been held captive. I was just dropping in to say hello. I don't know, I had to say something with that when we were falling right into their stronghold. I want to, come on man, I want to scan that alien container. These guys kind of remind me of those aliens from Halo. I think they were called Elites, if I remember correctly. I don't know. They kind of look like they came out of a Halo game, too.
Colonel, and Secretary Nagi, is that...
This'll all be over soon. We're here to rescue you.
Earth aliens? If you want him alive, you'll have to...
Hold that thought. Campbell, you and Marla can rest in peace.
God damn, that was cool. Do not want to mess with him, nope.
How's Orton holding up?
Not good. We need to get him back to maintenance right away.
Bad news! Whole pack of ganglion coming this way!
We'll have to face them. Are you ready, Elma?
Are you kidding? My team is always ready.
Yes, of course. Let's finish this.
You don't want to mess with that secretary, man. You don't want to mess with him or us. But since you decided to, let's just get rid of him. Well, that was easy.
That's the Team Elma I know. Lynn, how is Orton doing?
Stable, but we have to hurry.
Let's get back.
I've got Orton. Elma, you take point. Clear a path ahead.
All right, I'll take up the rear.
We must get him back safely. We owe it to him, and the others we lost.
All right, let's move out. We don't stop until we hit the maintenance center.
Right.
Alright, going back to the administrative district to go to the Mimiosome repair place, which I don't think you can ever enter inside of here, actually. I don't know, at least I've never tried.
Thank you all. I still can't believe the Secretary himself came for me.
What are you talking about?
What? But that was... I'm sure I saw...
Ah, are you referring to the rescue effort? I just read the report. It seems Elma and her team performed admirably, as always. Apparently, they had some extra assistance this time. But all the more credit to their leader for bringing the right people together.
Oh, I see.
You really okay with leaving it at that?
I'd say you just heard your answer direct from the source, yeah.
Tatsu's surprised how useful Nagi was. Maybe even consider letting Nagi help again.
Is that so? Then I await that day with bated breath.
Mission complete once again. Alright, you've learned the longsword art. Blossom Dance. Alright, well, with that being said, so some of the Infinity missions I think we should do next episode, that being Bose's Ignorance. Perhaps we could do this one sitting over here. I'll definitely do that one as well. Alright, hopes I'm going to get her Affinity raised before next episode, as well as both Fog and Fries will get those raised as well. And we'll probably save that one for a later time, because it says you gotta do a mission called Haywire, and I'll be honest, I do not know where to find that. So let's run on down here.
Yeah?
Gotta go fast, running fast, faster than the speed of sound. Anyways, just wanted to sing that real fast. Because, I mean, we're running, so might as well. I had to bring this up before. The cycle launchers kind of look like a set of wings. Anyways, let us save real fast, because you know what they say, it's good to keep a record. Oh, that'll do it. How close am I to leveling up? I'll probably level up a bit off screen anyways. So in the next episode, we shall do even more Affinity missions before we get to Chapter 13. So if y'all enjoyed this and want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Hit one of the videos you see on screen now, find YouTube, and that button for more. Consider answering the question of the day in the link in the description below, and consider becoming a YouTube member for $3 a month and a subscriber for $6 a month for wonderful bonuses such as an ad-free experience. Anyways, with that being said, for those of you on Twitch, let us end this off with a quick raid. Let's see if anybody else happens to be playing this. If not, we could just end it off like normal. Let's, you know what? I don't think we're gonna do that. I think we should raid Rikamishiro. Yes, who happens to be playing this game as well. Send her your own wavering love and support. Alright, thank you everybody for watching. Have a terrific day.